But honestly, one of the main reasons why I went to Kandarin was for the fact that the Wizards Guild does have blood runes in there, and your boy do be quenching some of them runes. So this is going to be such a good unlock for me. Yeah, I immediately regret that decision of picking Kandarin over, I don't know, like Fremennik. I've absolutely squandered my opportunity to actually have optimal, like, gear. I ruined my chances of being happy in life. And also, like, the funny part is, I did it for the runes. I could literally just get the runes at Lunar Isle. Literally, there's a spot that you could collect all the runes that you can in Kandarin in Lunar Isle. And I completely neglected it. I have no right to even breed in society with how stupid I am, honestly. So instead of killing the Dagannoth King Echoes for the amulet and the ring, I'm just gonna have to deal with the Ring of Suffering and the Necklace of Anguish by killing literally 300 to 500 demonic gorillas. Okay. And no, by the way, it's gonna be more work dedicated to less stat increase. I am such a genius, it is literally killing me on the inside. I hate my decisions. Why did I pick Kandarin? Why'd I do it? I'm idiot. You're stupid, you're idiot, you're stinky. But you can't dwell in one sorrow forever. Your boy's gotta look into the horizons, and that horizon is a gosh darn jackass looking little Jad that needs to get put down like a sick dog. I'm going to absolutely eviscerate Jad to get that fire cape. So the reason why I'm killing this poor little defenseless rat over here is because I unlocked the relic Slayer Master. So basically the world is my Slayer task, and I get Slayer XP for killing Slayer monsters. And eventually down the pipeline, when I get a Black Mass, which is in Mauritania, so maybe I should have unlocked Mauritania over Kandarin, another mistake in my life that I'm not going to think about right now, I'll get a nice combat boost for every Slayer monster I kill once I wear that. Decided that I wanted to square up against this guy in the anti-dragon fire shield. I decided to slap my frog mask on to assert my dominance. I did not assert my dominance, but it was a task. So a dub's a dub.
Here we show you a close-up of a frog croaking.
Decided to get my prayer to level 80, so this time when I actually scream to the heavens screaming and crying for Milky, the gods may actually answer my prayers for once. A little coal miner over here, mining some coal for a task. And I realized one of the combat masteries is to beat a level 55 or higher Slayer monster. So I'm just going to go to Foss Island and absolutely whip the ever-living hell out of Mutated Zygamite for a combat mastery and putting that into range. If my little pea shooter of a crossbow don't be doing the speed and the damage of an AK-47, I'm just going to install RuneScape. I don't need to play it. Nobody needs to play it. Do you guys smell a task being completed? Oh my god. Me going to the Warriors Guild thinking that getting the Dragon Defender would be the hardest thing to do here. Let's just say Jagex decided to put the hardest challenge the world's ever seen. A challenge so difficult that it makes the Inferno look like a pussy-ass bitch. And it is simply called Jimmy's Challenge. So on pen and paper, this is honestly the easiest game alive. But based on the game, it is literally you need a Harvard degree in order to understand it. All you need to do is grab 5 of these barrels, put them on your head, and you get an easy task. It is as easy as that. But sadly, what this game does not understand from you is just RNG is not on your side, and every time you try to pick up another barrel, this little schmuck of a Jimmy yells at you and makes fun of you, calling you a weak little pussy-ass bitch like you're in grade school again, and you just drop the barrel on your head. It's just bullshit, but I kept my composure, and I was calm. Okay, I'm going to fucking kick your fucking ass. After canceling Jimmy on Twitter, I decided to go for the Cyclopses and go for the Defenders. Honestly, this was probably going to be an easier thing than the whole Jimmy's Challenge, so I was pretty happy doing this. And I was happy getting an actual Bronze Defender. Let's go! Here's a little Defender montage of me getting to Defenders. Ooh, there's one right there. What's this behind my ear? Oh, it's another Defender. Whoa, oh my god. I feel like, honestly, Thanos on Basalt's collecting all the rings. He didn't collect rings, he collected rocks. Well, I'm collecting Defenders, so I think I'm better than him theoretically. By the time I finished this sentence, I collected, what is that? A Rune Defender, yo, let's go! This lovely lady and her son decided to let me in for maybe a chance for the Dragon Defender. I don't think I'm gonna get it, honestly. It might be impossible, I already got it. Alright, so the Defenders are done. Whoopee! And I stayed all the way to level 60 defense so I could actually equip this gosh darn Dragon Defender. Dude, look how much damage I do. 0, look how much damage! Decided to ruin Toad's day from Super Mario and got a combat mastery. So I'm absolutely going to put this on the 4th range. So every 5th range hit, I get 5 health. Your boy do be kind of liking that. It is time to stop with the bullshit and delay the inevitable. The fight arena is here, I'm kicking Jad's ass, and I'm getting that cape. I decided to go for the Tazar Cheerios as one of my best ranging weapons throughout the fight cave. For the inventory, we're going for prayer pots, lobsters, and a Dorgishan crossbow just in case I run out of my Cheerios. As for the stats, 77 range and 92 prayer with 76 hit points should be enough for the fire cave. Unless if I'm garbage at the game, which I know I am. For the unaware, the fight cave is 63 waves of absolute time sink. The fight cave could absolutely be a crazy time sink, and just like that, in one wave, could just ruin the whole thing, and you have to go again. There is nothing more heartbreaking than getting the Jad after a 2-hour run just to get absolutely one-tapped by his mage. Maybe the death of a dog. But a close second losing the Jad is a close second to losing a dog. I am not going through the nitty-gritty of the fight cave, but I'll just summarize it quickly. Bat sucks your prayer, Blob slaps you silly, and then once dead, will split in two and have little guys that'll slap you silly enough that you'll be put in a World Star compilation. The Ranger will pick you off like the DC Sniper. The Meleeer will clap your cheeks if not prayed correctly, and also heal its little friends as well. When the Major comes out, you pretty much just stick to Prey Mage for the rest of your life, or you're gonna get hit nutty damage. And finally, there's Jad, the ever-living Chad that will make you regret your life choices. You're gonna have to pray everything he does, or your risk an instant KO. So going to the Mage, you just keep Prey Mage on. And just look how long this takes. I'm 3 times speed right now. It is going absolutely Mach 10, taking literally 5 minutes to get this kill. It is so long to kill these things. And a jump scare mage guy that hit a melee on me that could do maybe around like 40 damage. I haven't seen the max hit. I don't want to see it. I'm just happy I didn't get hit. I'm literally getting Eiffel Towered right here. Icing on the cake is when you have 2 rangers and 1 major attacking you. You just gotta go absolutely batshit crazy with the DPS on the rangers to make sure they don't do any damage. Thank God for the combat mastery in range where I get 5 health every 5th hit. Holy shit, I'm 81 range? Wasn't I 77 when I got in here? Wave 54 of the fight cave and we are keeping people at Italy Rock. And this is where it gets absolutely nuts. You got this guy slapping me, you got that guy coming to soon to be slapping me, you get Ranger who slapped me with bullets. It's just a slap fest. It is Slapfest 2025 and apparently I'm the main attraction. But they say keep your friends close and your enemies closer because dear God they could block you from getting slapped in the face. I used Blobby Boy as a distraction so the big guy couldn't hit me. But getting to the final wave, the only thing I feared was a jump scare by this guy yet again hitting me with melee. And with that, it was time for Jad. This is where I blasted my headphones to 100,000% to hear the sound cues. When Jad stomps his feet throwing a little bitchy temper tantrum, you gotta protect from range. When he screams at you like a goddamn gargoyle gremlin, you gotta protect from mage. It's just that simple. But the only issue that you don't think about is the stress and the concept that you've taken an hour to get here, and if you fuck up once, you gotta go back. Also, fun fact, he spawns healers that you have to aggro or else they're just gonna heal him. Nope. Oh my god. Oh, I don't want to take it. The reason for the whimpering in the background is because I decided to protect from range during a mage attack, therefore doing massive damage. I am so lucky that I survived this because he could easily kill me. I don't want to do that. With the fear of God out of the way, I decided to take down the healers while praying Jad's attacks. Thank God one of the healers in the top left over there decided to go in for a JO session instead of actually doing his job. Come on. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go, baby! Whoo! It's just that easy. Even taking a hit, bro. It's just that easy. Also, completely didn't know that surviving a hit from Jad without prayer is a league task. So this was all just calculated. Clearly I know what I'm doing. I meant to do that. So with the fire cape on my back, I go for the 5th range perk, which, dear God, that's a lot of words that I have no idea what that means. I'm just gonna accept that it's good. But I'm looking at that prayer point passive that every source of prayer is increased by 25%. Your boy is moving on up in the world. For the next episode, we're gonna aim for some better gear upgrades by killing some demonic gorillas and trying to get that anguish. We're gonna explore the world of Gielinor and see some fun, wacky activities that we could do. And of course, I have some unfinished business at the Warriors Guild. Jimmy, I'm coming for you, you
fuck!